Hey guys, welcome to my new channel here. I'm going to be doing some League of Legends build guides, champion guides, stuff like that. I've done commentating on YouTube before in a different direction, and now I've really kind of set my sights on League of Legends and kind of helping the more newer or people just trying to get a little bit better at the game, giving them some tips. Today we're going to be doing what is kind of my flavor of the month in Elise. I did get top, so we're going to go top with her. Now, she is definitely an incredibly strong jungle as well. She actually can do a lot of things. She's one of those champions that is very versatile, can do a lot of, top, mid, jungle. But today we're going to go top, and I haven't really seen a lot of channels on YouTube that keep up with the patches for champions. I know there's like over 100 champions, and it'd be so incredibly hard to have a video each patch of champions and all that stuff. But I kind of, it's 3.1 patch. What's today? August. Today's the 30th, so a fairly new video on Elise. She has had a few changes, but nothing absolutely spectacularly drastic. Her repel mechanics changed, but we'll kind of get into that once we were on the loading screen. But like I said, she's definitely my flavor of the month right now. And what I mean by that is just I'm having so much fun playing her, basically, is all I'm trying to say. And so hopefully, my direction of this video is hopefully to find people who have either not purchased Elise but are maybe thinking about it, or maybe purchased Elise, played with her once, didn't do too well, and have kind of put her up on the shelf and don't really play her anymore. And so hopefully this will, reignite that flame for Elise inside of you. So it looks like hopefully we don't have a double jungle. That would be interesting. But we got Hecarim, Teemo, and they have Akali, Lux, and Tristana. They are really squishy right now. Okay, so we got Teemo ADC, it looks like. That'll be interesting as well. But I'm going to... Wow, can't talk. Going to go with Elise. Now, there are so many different summoner spells that you could go with. I'm just going to go with the Flash Ignite because it's the most typical setup that somebody is going to run. I have run Ghost with Elise too, and that's actually a really good combination. I've been watching a lot of videos, streams, even just spectating matches, and it seems like Ghost is going to be the new Flash. Maybe. We'll see. Flash is obviously, the intangibles on Flash are so, you can't describe how important Flash is, because being able to essentially teleport through a wall, there's so many champions, at least including, that don't have a spell that allows them to travel through walls or over small hills and stuff like that. And so Flash is obviously always a safe choice regardless of who you're playing. And then we're going to go with Ignite because Elise actually does quite a bit of damage early game, and if you can pick up an early kill with an Ignite, like if this Hecarim decides that he wants to get an early gank top, and I'm able to put my Ignite on them, then definitely pick up an early kill, snowball the lane. Hopefully, Elise is a champion that definitely snowballs incredibly hard, I feel like. As soon as she picks up her first kill, because I feel like, let's see, we're probably going to be going either against... we're probably going to be going against Akali top. I'm going to assume that that's a Xin Zhao jungle. I'm just going to assume. And so this is going to be an interesting matchup because Akali is... We're both AP champions in the top lane. She is a melee AP champion, and I am a combination of ranged and melee. And pre-6, I probably can out-trade with her quite easily, I would say. But we'll get into my... we'll get into all my spells and stuff and why it may or may not be good for me to be going against Akali here. But we will go to her wiki page and take a look at Elise. Okay, guys, so we're at the Elise wiki page here, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of her spells and what kind of makes her so unique. So her passive is Spider Swarm, and so basically when she is in human form, whenever she casts a spell and it hits an enemy, it doesn't have to be a champion, it can be anything. She readies a Spiderling, and so when she goes into spider form, she will have a Spiderling to basically attack who she is attacking. Now the maximum number of Spiderlings increases each time you rank up your R. Her Q is a combination of Neurotoxin and Venomous Bite. Neurotoxin is a ranged cast that takes 8% plus 3% of every 100 AP that you have. So if you have 300 AP, basically that's a 9% increase. And so it's 8% plus 3% of your AP to the target's current health, and your Venomous Bite is like a kind of like a lunging melee that does 8 plus, once again, 3% per 100 AP of missing health. So Neurotoxin is really good for starting a combo, and Venomous Bite is really good for being like the finisher of a combo, because they're kind of opposites of each other. Her W is Volatile Spiderling. It summons a venom gored Spiderling that moves to the target location and explodes. It's basically a ranged AoE that you have to aim, and it's definitely like you don't rank it up first. We're gonna rank up our Q first, but W definitely does a lot of damage late game, and it's very important because it takes 80% of your total AP, which is actually a lot for a spell. So, and Skittering Frenzy has a passive that makes your Spiderlings gain bonus attack speed, and then her active for her W makes it so you and your Spiderlings have increased attack speed for 3 seconds, and also while that's active, you have a little bit of a health lifesteal. It's 4 plus 4% of your AP. So that's really nice. Her Cocoon is her E, and this is basically her stun. We ranked this up last. The only reason we do that is because both of the spells don't do damage. They're more of a utility spell and an escaping spell. So her in human form, her E is a stun for 1.5 seconds. It's a hard stun, and that's a really long stun, especially because you don't have to rank it up. Like first rank is all ranking does up is get the cooldown. It doesn't even increase in mana over time. And then her Repel is basically her only a form of escape. When she's on the ground, you press E and you cast up into the air, and you have a pretty wide range. And you can either use it to basically escape a gank or to gap close on a kill. And basically the target, once you hit E, once you're in the air, you press E again, and you essentially land on top of them. And then once again, your R is just switching between spider and human form. There's not really too much about it. But that's what makes her so unique, is that she essentially has 8 spells instead of the prototypical 4. So let's go to the gameplay now. Okay, so welcome back. We're in lane now. I kind of was late because I had to go to the bathroom, but got Q first, and I got Boots as Elise. The reason is I don't really foresee Elise being able to trade with us too hard early game, pre-6. So what I can do is I can basically just poke her down a little bit. Nice thing about Elise is she, like I said, she's ranged, and Akali's zoning me out here, which is not a big deal. As soon as Akali appears, I can preferably poke her, or I can not. But I get to ranged, so a champion against Akali, it's going to be really difficult for Akali to poke me. Now my creep wave is building up, but that's not really that big of a deal. That's actually preferred. And the reason for that is I can't really get ganked, and I can't believe I missed that. So I have one of everything now. I have all of my spells, EQ, and I am doing really poorly with CS right now, but oh no. But so we have everything. Akali's backing off right now, and so I'm gonna freeze this lane so it doesn't quite get to the turret. Makes it a little bit easier to CS. Something to keep in mind with Elise, her range is a little bit slow when it comes to CS, so it's almost like you have to time it. I'm still not used to it, and so it takes a little bit getting used to, because she has a really slow just startup time on her auto cast for, I mean, I don't know, it's just really difficult. But So I got my second point in Q, and so we're just going to sit here, basically not really get anything too risky. Elise, she's better than Akali really early game, I would say. However, it's just not worth the risk. My Hecarim is all the way in bot lane right now. I have no idea where their jungle is. I'm still struggling to CS for some reason. It's really annoying. Me and Akali are both level 4, so oops, didn't mean to do that. That was really dumb of me. I just gave away my escape and lost a cannon creep, something that you shouldn't do. I accidentally bumped my EQ. This Akali is not being very aggressive though, which is really nice. Xin Zhao's here to gank. That's a really dumb gank because I'm already pushed under my turret. Not sure what that's about. You get a free auto attack in Akali and a free Q. She's definitely pushing me back into my own lane, but it's really not that big of a deal. This Teemo is really complaining because apparently he said top even though I said top first. It's not that big of a deal, whatever. I guarantee you this Teemo ends up probably feeding the other team. I'm just gonna guess. But anyways, we're gonna just completely ignore that. So Akali and I are both level 5. No way that either of us could really all in each other. I'm going to freeze this lane so it doesn't get to the tower. Yeah, I'm having some problems CSing right now. I'm Draven got first blood, that's good. Was on Sona, so not that big of a deal. Tristana got a kill, so that's not good. But we're just going to continue to CS. Let's mind our own business. For players that are kind of starting out in League of Legends, it's really important to not, like, unless you're maybe like a Renekton or a champion that can easily bruise the top lane. I can't believe I missed that. It's really difficult, or it's just really not wise to push the top lane super hard. Like, it's just super unnecessary. There's no reason why I should need to push top lane. Hecarim's nowhere near ganking top right now. He is about to be at golems, but there's no reason for me to even try to go for a kill right now. I don't have the items. I've been struggling in CS, and there's just no reason. She's Akali. Akali's cheap and OP, so I'm just going to try and get CS up, and I almost have 1,000 gold already. Akali's not backing, but I'm not going to back either, because there's really no reason to. She's pushing the creep wave really hard into my tower, and so let's see here. Okay, so she's pushing my creep wave really hard in my tower. She's not necessarily last hitting. She's kind of pushing my entire wave, which actually is okay because it just means I'm not going to get ganked. Because Akali can't tower dive me. Not at least until pre-6. And I haven't even... I mean, Akali really can't dive until she's fed. Unless she has somebody there to help her. She has 6, but look at that damage that I do. Plus she's under a tower. Took a target hit. Or a turret hit. I can definitely probably kill her if she continues to do that. Only problem is that I'm try and get Hecarim to come up top. She doesn't have a stack of her ult yet, so she can't dive me. Send that in, hopefully get those two. I'm definitely so there's not a whole lot I can do. I feel like Akali might be just sitting here and waiting for me to go back because I'm I'm gonna stop wasting my mana on CS. And I'm gonna try and get it up and potentially stun her under the tower if she decides to dive again. Still doesn't have a stack of her ult yet. Unless they change that where you can't see it as a debuff, but just getting my CS up. Elise is definitely probably beating me. Or me, Akali. Yeah, Akali's beating me in CS right now because I was struggling really hard in the early game, but starting to get it up. This one's going to be difficult now because these are kind of like... We'll go spider form. See if she... I don't think Akali realizes that towers give you vision. Ah, I didn't get that one. But that's okay. We'll send that out, see if it's gonna... Nope. Probably, once again, shouldn't have done that. Her that's the only gripe I have with And I accidentally put a target, or I accidentally put a point into E. Don't put a point into E as Elise as your second one. You definitely want to put it in your W. Your spider in human form does so much damage. But like I was saying, the only gripe that I have about Elise is that her auto attack in human form does so little damage. I'm gonna stun Akali here, get a W or get a Q off. We're probably gonna dive her. Yep. So Hecarim got an early kill on Akali. She was pushing up really hard. She was definitely overstaying her welcome. Like I was saying, here comes Xin Zhao, but he's not going to be able to do anything. He's just going to hold off the lane. So I got 1,700 right now, which is a lot. I'm going to be able to definitely beef up. I really like getting a Haunting guys early on, Elise. Just extra health. Going to get some pots here and a ward. A couple more pots. 2 mana pots and head back to lane. Just more sustain. That's a really good early tip to give. You can literally struggle anywhere from, if you're in platinum, challenger, diamond, all the way down to bronze. Some games you're just going to struggle with CS. And it's really important to know that if you're struggling in CS, just grab sustain, kind of bite the bullet. Like I probably could have got, I probably could have upgraded my boots and maybe gotten like a plus 20 ability tome item, and I probably would have come out with more damage. But this way I get more health. I don't think really Akali can... I don't think she can challenge me here. Yeah. I think I can definitely outduel Akali. I didn't waste my ignite. I'm going to actually flash her, Q, and get an easy kill. I didn't mean to E there on accident, but that's the second time I've done that. That's really bad, but... That's an easy kill on Akali. Akali's pretty much, I feel like, almost shut down now because Akali is so big on... I'm going to pop 2 pots here. Akali's really big on early game dominance. And so Akali's already 0-2. I'm going to freeze that lane even though I'm taking CS damage, but Akali's dead. Xin Zhao is not going to dive me because I can repel up. Another really nice thing about Elise is that you can just... If you're being tower dived, you can just... you can repel up into the air, and I'm actually going to push this wave. I probably should push it. But you can just tower dive, or if somebody tower dives you, you can just repel up into the air, and they take free tower shots, and it's kind of GG for them. So I'm going to W here and lifesteal a little bit. And Akali's probably back up. She's at 50 CS, so I've actually passed Akali in CS, and now I have a kill and an assist on Akali. So there's really not a whole lot Akali can do. If she's going to keep diving me like that, she popped Ignite. There's no way she's going to kill me. I can just do this. She could probably do that, but... Yep, see, I'm gonna get a kill on her anyways. That was a really dumb dive by her. She was just trying to get a kill to, like, pretty much re-establish herself. What'd she say? How? Because that was a really dumb dive when you take that many turret shots. I'm just going to upgrade my boots here. And I don't really need anything else right now. That's a lot of gold to sit on. I'm actually going to get 1 more ward and 2 more health pots, and then I'm going to head back to lane. So I'm out CSing Akali. I have 2 kills and an assist, and Akali only has 1 kill, and I'm out CSing Akali, so definitely winning top lane right now. She is shoving it down my throat, but now my minions are actually pushing her tower. She has not gotten any damage on my tower, or just a little bit. Only 44 damage on my tower, and I have 2 kills again. I'm going to ward this now. Probably would be a good time. Something to take into effect is that... or something to just keep in mind is there's no way this Akali's gonna... Okay. I have a level on Akali, actually, so I could probably dive her, get another early kill. If I get a W combo off on her, I'll probably end up diving her. Let's see if we can do it. She's just gonna sit in the minion wave here. It's really difficult for me to do a lot, like a combo or anything like that, as Elise, when there's a massive minion wave there. But like I was saying, I didn't put a ward down early game because she was pushing me so hard under my own tower that it was just completely unnecessary. I just missed a cannon creep. That was really bad. It was just really unnecessary for me to do that because I didn't need vision under my tower. So don't pop your vision ward if you're gonna be pushed super hard under your tower. It's just a waste. So I'm gonna just get a Q. Look how much damage that does. I'm gonna definitely probably kill Akali here. She's gonna do her spells. Like, she probably went to the bush. So I'm just gonna go in the bush with her here. Yep, that was, I mean, she's kind of just being really dumb right now. I think this Akali is so used to, like, being, like, overpowered, basically, because Akali is so good. She gets one early kill. Akali can basically just take over an entire game. So I'm just going to keep minding my own business. I'm really not going to get too aggressive here. I'm really just trying to, like, this is how mostly everybody should play in solo queue. Is, I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't really trust other people. And so it's really difficult for me to, you know, I'm just going to win my lane and do what I do best and hope that my team also wins their lane. I'm going to pop my W here, get some lifesteal. Thankfully my, oh, here comes Xin Zhao. I think I might be able to kill him. He's in our jungle right now. I'm going to let our team know that Zin's in our jungle. I can definitely kill him if I come across him. He's only level 9 and I'm level 12. He might have just been recalling in this bush. I'm not sure. Akali's back. Oh, he's probably stealing a red. I don't know why I didn't check that. Yep, he's in the bush, it looks like. I'm going to definitely kill him. There's no question about it. I'm going to repel up. And hopefully stun him. Got him. So, let's see if I can get him with that. Maybe it'll chase after him. Nope. Well, we can probably kill Akali here. Stun. Oh, didn't get her. That's okay. We got Teemo here now. I might flash her. But, nah, it's probably not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not going to flash there. I'm going to save my flash. Something that a lot of people do is they'll use their flash, like, instantly to get a kill. And although I am starting to snowball, I already have 3 kills and an assist. Like, look at that. That was, like, bad. Now I have to go there to help Peel, and they're going to die anyways. I'm going to get a kill there anyways. Probably. Oh, maybe not. I guess not. So, that Teemo's blaming me for that death. Typical, like, other people blaming for death. But they really shouldn't have gone into that jungle. It's still early game, even though I'm pretty powerful. It's just not worth it. Like like a lot of people get so aggressive in this game, and it ends up being the death of them. Like, we probably would have won, but it's just not worth it. Nobody's on the map except for those 2 bots. So they have 3 people not on the map right now, and it would have been 3v3. You never know what can happen, and so it's just not worth it. And so these people are just gonna try and let me know that you should have stayed with us, blah blah blah. But it definitely wasn't worth it. And there's a reason why I'm leading the team in kills. So I'm gonna actually back here. 1,500 gold this early in the game is a lot, even though Akali's right here. I should have had that Akali kill, but I burned my ignite, so that's all right. So what we're gonna do here is something I really like to get early game is a Ryla's Crystal Scepter. More ability power, more health. I know I probably actually should upgrade this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it actually. I'm just gonna do it. I don't have any health pots, but right now, I do so much now. I actually have a lot of health now. I have plus 300 health, and I have plus 30 magic pen. And so I'm just gonna go to lane without mana or without health pots because my W in Spider Form is gonna help me. My W in Spider Form is just gonna help me sustain even better. So, looks like mid is getting hit pretty hard. I'm gonna head down there. It's 4v2 right now. Draven's sitting bot. So I'm going to head to mid. Spider Form, by the way, just so you know, gives you a 10% movement increase. So just stick in Spider Form when you're moving between things. See if I can get a stun here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Go Spider. Got him. So I'm going to kill these 2 creeps here just to get rid of them. It's free golds. Make sure red respawns. Let my spider... Oop, they're not going to clean it up. Be serious? Okay, so... Sona's mid. For some reason. And Lulu's in their jungle. So I'm just going to continue CS. I'm just going to continue to push top lane. Something that is very underutilized is just continue to win your top lane. There's no doubt about it. Look, Akali's in mid right now. Looks like they're probably coming top. I'm gonna put a ward down. I can escape right now, so I'm just gonna sit here and see if Akali decides to push me. They're actually all mid right now, so I'm gonna push mid. Nope, Akali's top. I'm gonna stick top. There should be no reason why my teammates are fighting like that. It's 4v2 anyway, so they should get a kill. I'm gonna see if I can get a combo here. It does so much damage. It's just ridiculous. Like, look at that. I just took her down to half health. More than that. I didn't even pop my Ignite. Like, one more and I can pretty much pop my Ignite and get an easy kill. And again, your Spider's Q does more damage. Team's doing Dragon. Looks like I shouldn't have to be there to do that. So now I drastically have a hold on this tower. There's not a whole lot Akali can do just because I'm so out-itemized on her. I'm still missing some CS here. I'm really struggling today, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter as long as you make plays in the lane. So Sona's mid by herself. They have it warded though. I'm not sure. There's no one really on the map right now. No one's on the map. We destroyed a turret though. That's good. Extra 190 gold or 150 gold, sorry. And I'm gonna go back and buy. That's just a lot of gold to sit on when Akali's gonna sit under her tower. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Arila's. I'm gonna go with the Giant's Belt just because I already do a lot of damage anyways, and because I'm the most fed on our team, I think. I guess our Hecarim and Draven are pretty fed too, but we're gonna be the most focused, and just that extra health is gonna really help. So I'm just gonna head back to top lane. Xin Zhao is now top as well. I'm almost level 14, and he's still level 11. So if they decide it's a good idea to dive his tower, I could actually probably just kill both of them, to be completely honest with you. In fact, okay, I'm just gonna kill Akali. It's fine. I'm gonna sit here. They really can't kill me, so it's not that big of a deal. Toss that in there because they're definitely probably in there. Yup. Extra 300 damage. See that? I mean, that does so much. It's just ridiculous. And do that. Look how much damage that does. Just maximum health per usual. Just does an absurd amount of damage. Gonna stun. Oop. Maybe not. I don't know if that's such a good idea because Xin Zhao might still be top. So it's just not worth the chase. Plus, I don't even know how much gold Akali's worth anymore. I should probably reward. I'm gonna. Oh, see, here comes Tristana. That was really bad, but got her. That's Tristana's an idiot. I'm not really sure what she was doing up there. So I don't really have sustain. I mean, I do, but that Akali is now level 13, and so not quite sure how worth that would be. I'm gonna try and build up some health here while I can. Nice thing about your W is that I notice is like it's such a combination of you and your small spiderlings doing damage. Look, she's gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. I'm probably gonna die, but she's gonna die anyways. Oh, maybe not. So I thought Hecarim was coming, but he never ended up coming. But that's okay. We're getting the CS back up anyways, so I'm just gonna sell my mana pot and get a blasting wand. And what do I want to get? I'm just gonna get a couple more wards. I don't know why I sold my mana pot. That was really dumb. I guess our Hecarim backed off because Akali had vision, but it's really not that big of a deal. If anything, all that does is just she has 88 CS. I have 124 and 4 kills. Akali's got 4 kills as well, so she actually definitely does some damage. I don't know where she got those 4 kills from. She got 1 from me. Oh no, she did get 2 from me. I guess she did tower dive me, but the other 2 she got from our team. But she's got a Giant's Belt too, which kind of in theory helps me out because my Q was actually going to do more damage now to her. So that's okay, but she's probably just buying a Rylas as well, I'm just going to guess. So we're just going to continue to see us top. What I was going to say about my W before Akali dove me was that it's just a combination of you and your spiderlings attacking so hard that you really don't even need to pay attention to the creep's health, because if you don't kill them, your spiderlings are probably gonna. Gonna golems quick and then maybe hit mid. This is why Elise is such a good jungle, by the way, is like she just does so much damage. And it's kind of like a Shaco where you have so many, like his little jack-in-the-boxes and your little spiderlings, you just do so much damage as a combination of so many different things going on at one time that it's just really awesome. So Akali's not going to push. I have full health. The reason Akali killed me was actually because I didn't have full health. Otherwise, I would have definitely killed Akali. And I think Akali knows that as well. She might be in here. Oh, yep. I'm going to take that. Look how much damage that still does, even with a Giant's Belt. I'm going to back off just in case. I have an extra Spiderling now. That's even more damage when I pop W. I'm going to put a ward here. Teemo's coming top, it looks like. Not sure why. Oh, okay. So is he just going to be a huge bitch? So it looks like Teemo's going to be a douchebag and take over my top lane because he's crying about how I took his apparent top lane even though I called top first. But that's okay. Whatever. Doesn't really matter because I'm 4-2 and mid needs help, so Teemo's probably going to go help that. I can send that in. That's a really nice thing about your W as well, is like you can send it in from such a far range. We're definitely going to get back from this. Like, this is a really bad gank attempt. In fact, we could probably turn this on them. Even out, maybe not. Not anymore. Not worth. It's 4v2 top. Okay, now we're here. So this is going to be a huge battle, it looks like. Let's see if that's going to go around and hit Sona. Almost 300 damage right there. So this is really interesting. We're going to have a team fight at top lane, it looks like. Not really sure why. I can just send some spiders in if anybody comes close. Nope. This is interesting. So Tristana, how's Tristana doing? She's 5-3. I murdered her, I remember, but I really don't want to fight this far out. We should really be under the turret for sure. I'm going to get a lot of damage from this Lux ult. Definitely pushing us back, but I took a lot of damage, but they've already used their Lux ult now. Now we're going in. I'm not so sure about that one. That was really dumb. I pretty much have to back. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do. They're not going to push it. I don't think. I think they're just sitting there. There's a Kali. We're going to lose top probably, but what are you going to do? They pretty much did that because I was dominating top lane. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do. Like, I was dominating top lane, so they basically just brought their entire team up top and took the tower. But Teemo's pushing, and we have mid. I don't know why they're accepting this. Ooh, if I could have got that stun off on Xin Zhao, that would have been a for sure kill. But I'm just gonna try and hold this tower basically, even though it's 4-on-1. This does so much damage, and plus I can survive. Now I have Hecarim too. Hecarim got a little greedy on that last one, for sure. See if I can get him. Yep, we're gonna get a ton of kills here. I'm gonna flash, ignite Tristana just for the extra, just to make sure. Gonna get out of there. It's like, no, I'm not. See if I can get a stun. Oh, that should have killed. Or I mean, that should have got, but that's alright. Got 2 out of it. That was really dumb of them to even attempt to do what they tried to do. Oh, Akali's top. That's great. Oop. Yeah, Akali's top. That was my bad. So now we have a Rylas and a Leandries. We got to figure out what we want to build next. Now, Akali is doing some pretty good damage. So a defensive item would probably be really good. I don't want to definitely deal all damage. Let's see, Tristana's got a lot of damage too. So I'm, like some just straight health might be a really good choice. I might just go like a Warmogs. You can't really go wrong with it. It's just straight health. Like my thought process on it is like, I'm the champion right now in the game that does damage based off of percentages of health, and no one else in this game really does that. And so the more health that I have, there's no such thing as health penetration, or because there's armor pen, there's magic pen, but having just base health, 1,000 extra health is gonna put me at 4,000 health. That's so much health to overcome with the amount of damage that I'm gonna be dealing. Just make sure I get this cannon creep. I've missed a lot of cannon creeps, which is actually really big. Looks like everybody's down by dragon. I'm gonna go down there. It's that time of the game. I'm already level 17. I feel like this game has been going by really fast. So they got a turret on us. See if I can... that's not gonna work. That's also something to keep in mind. Your W will still travel the same distance even if it has to go around something. So that's really nice to keep in mind. I'm gonna send that in, maybe get an additional couple creeps. Tristana's top with Teemo, and that was really dumb. Teemo. Nobody's on the map. This Teemo's really mad. So we can beat them in a team fight, I feel like, but we've been in such like terrible positions altogether. Not really sure where this Xin Zhao is. Akali's dominating. I like how my Akali is... I like how the Akali that I was absolutely dominating is now just absolutely raping. So you can see that... no, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. I was gonna Q her, and I probably would have ended up killing her, but I definitely would have died myself. And for a support, just not even close to being worth it. So basically, this Teemo thinks that we can't. I almost just got Lux ulted. So this basically. So, this Draven thought that I fed Teemo, or I mean Akali, when in fact it was probably Teemo and Hecarim that did it. I think I ended up going 4-1. I think I was 4-1 against her. See if I can get that. Probably. Yep. See, little minions. Sona just warded Baron. Nobody's on the map since I was top. We don't have any of our jungle. Our jungle needs to be warded because they've been killing us in really inopportune times for us. Teemo's not worth money. That's awesome. Get some additional CS. You're gonna freeze the lane. It's not even worth it. I can just like out-sustain the turret. Or I mean, out-sustain these creeps. And so just fighting with the turret right now, the way that my CS has been going, is just not even worth it at this point. And even though we're probably going to lose this game just based on my team's performance, this is still a really good guide just because I've been doing pretty well. Like, I'm not really worried about winning the game. I'm more or less just worried about letting you guys know how good Elise is. My team is pretty much fed Akali now. This is what I was afraid of. I was afraid that I was going to be doing it, but... So this Teemo is 1-6. I'm pretty much the only one that could go against Akali 1v1. I could probably still kill Akali 1v1 if I have full health, but... Our Hecarim's in a really dangerous spot. I'm gonna see if Akali wants to like be baited into this. See if Akali... No! Oh my goodness. That was so dumb. I'm just gonna pop Ignite just because to be safe. She's definitely gonna die. Like, it's not even close. Like, she is so squishy. I'm not even gonna say anything actually. So, pretty much I'm the only one that can do anything on my team. I'm not really that bummed out about it, but it's just kind of funny. This team was complaining to me so hard that he wanted to top, and then I topped. I dominated top, and then he kind of fed my top. Send that in. Easy CS. Probably should get out of here after this. I have a lot of money, plus nobody's on the map. Sona and Zinzao, but okay, so it looks like they're mid. I'm gonna be safe recalling here. We got the top tower done. But let's see. Need 1830 for that. I'm actually just gonna wait. I'm gonna sell my mana pot. I have no more need for a mana pot actually. It's just that point of the game. I'm just gonna get a little additional health and then wait till 1355 for Warmugs. I should probably take red because I'm the most fed on our team. I'm the only level 18. So is Akali. Akali's 10 and 5. She's definitely more fed than me, but I still feel like I might be able to take her. Just given the circumstances that I'm going to be a much more careful player than she is. So that's good. We got 2 kills. Now Akali's coming to clean up. Sona's going to die. Akali's going to die. Okay, so this is really good actually. Time to push. We just got 3 dead. Lux almost killed Teemo there. Not quite. I'm gonna push mid. They have 3 down. Top's actually, like, by default being pushed by itself because I pushed it earlier. So it's already down almost to their turret, or it is down to their turret. So that's gonna be good for now at least. So it's gonna be harder for them to push top. I might just go see if their blue's up and steal it. They are about to be up. Nope, not up. I'm gonna back now. Got plenty of money. They're coming up. They're already up. So we need to focus Akali, and when she's down, their team really can't do a whole lot. One more ward, and then let's head to where the team is. This is a it's been an overall pretty even game so far, and the only reason I say that is our team as a whole is probably stronger than theirs. We could probably out team fight them, but their Akali can like 1v3 our team at the same time. Sona's baiting Baron. I'm not gonna go there, but there definitely might be there because nobody's on the map. Okay, here they come. I'm fucked probably. That's a fail flash, but I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know. Yeah, I just got blown up. I thought they were Baron or like in that area, so I went over there. I was gonna ward right over the top of the wall, but at that very same time, they came around there. They didn't even Baron, but they're probably Baron in now. They didn't even Baron, but it was just like really, really unfortunate timing that I came around the corner at the exact same time. And now they have Baron. So basically what we need to do right now is sit at this mid tower. We basically need to sit at mid tower, and this game is by no means, that's like a really bad right there. Like what I did was more of an unfortunate thing because I was just coming to ward that. But to go back to that same area when we had 2 people dead. We had 2 people dead, and she was in our jungle by herself as Lulu. She's not even like powerful or anything like that. So I'm definitely just gonna kill this Sona quick. Oop, I didn't pop out of my spider form on accident. That's the 3rd time I've done that now. Your spider form's on a really long, like a much longer cooldown than you think it is. So if you're just retroactively pressing R, thinking that you're gonna come out, ooh, Draven just killed Tristana. If you're retroactively just thinking that you're gonna press R and you'll instantly be out of spider form, it's not necessarily true, and that's like why I keep going into repel, because I think it's gonna be my stun. That's okay though. We're 7 and 4. We almost have 200 CS. Like I'm definitely carrying this team to anything. If we're gonna win, it's gonna be because me and probably Draven, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna get this real quick. I did it again. I actually didn't even mean to hit E, but I'm really struggling. That's okay though. It's not that big of a deal. They all backed, I feel like, to buy or something. Nope, they're right here. I'm just gonna be really careful. Okay. You're pushing mid. If I can just get my hand, if I can just stun that Akali and get a combo off on her, I can do more. Me and her can basically do like the same damage to each other. It's just gonna be who does it first. I'm getting really framey. Okay, so Akali was right there. They're not even pushing that hard for having Baron. I'm gonna go take top, make sure that's okay, push it back a little bit. They're bot lane. Maybe not. That top lane was actually pushed out a little farther than I thought it was. So it looks like we're probably gonna end up losing this game, but this was still definitely like a really good it's still definitely a really good like outlook at what Elise can do individually. Now once again, this is also like a really good like disclaimer to say that just because you do really well individually does not necessarily mean that you can just carry a team to victory. Nobody's on the map still. We do have our own jungle warded, which is really surprising that they're not there. They probably, yep, looks like they might have just done dragon. I'm just gonna get the CS back and buy. At this point in the game, definitely never want to be over 1,000 gold if we're being pushed back like this, because each item that I have is gonna make a huge difference. So you don't want to just like save up. You might as well just get the incremental pieces. I'm gonna get a Zhonya's. It's really good. Their Tristana is pretty fed, even though like their Akali does half attack damage anyways. Plus their Xin Zhao and Tristana, both are doing quite a bit of damage as AD. So having the armor plus the ability to just go invulnerable, because they're gonna focus me instantly. Now would be the time to just send in some spiders and hopefully poke. Don't know why I'm getting so framey right now. This is really weird. So again, like there's no reason to get in super far just yet. Just be a little patient. Okay, I'm gonna kill Xin Zhao. Oh, looks like Teemo got him, but that's okay. Still got him. I really hope this Akali dives me. Like it'd just warm my heart. I'm stunned, but it's not gonna matter. Oh, I guess they can blow us up. Our team was like I was like close enough to the tower where it wasn't that big of a deal. That's why I was saying I was really reluctant to go in there, because I feel like now obviously they have 9 more kills than us plus a ton of towers, so they obviously have the gold advantage. And so definitely they can team fight us now, and so there was no point to dive in like that. So basically this loss kind of falls on the shoulders of my team and not really me. And all my deaths were kind of like the result of my own team feeding Akali. So that's kind of just like really unfortunate that we lost. There was not really a whole lot as an individual that you can do when that happens, when your team basically just feeds. But games like this, you basically just have to shrug your shoulders. That's the game. That's kind of what comes along the lines of territory when you solo queue rank. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, though. I thought it was still a pretty good game with Elise, considering the circumstances. We did get a pretty interesting build. It was like a lot of damage, and we still survived like a lot of damage, but at the end it became too much to overcome, because their Tristana had actually gotten a little more beefy and got fed and was doing a lot of damage. And then obviously, like I said in the very beginning of the game, Akali, if she just gets kills, like she's one of the most powerful like mid to late game champions there are going into level 18. She obviously like rounds out because she is really squishy and she's really easy to target, especially if you get like Oracle elixirs. But Um, it's just definitely unfortunate that my team fed them, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. That's Elise. She's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend her top lane or jungle. Like, you really can't go wrong. She's a really safe pick as long as you play conservative and, like, at the very beginning of the game and pick your spots, pick your fights. You're almost guaranteed to come out with a kill eventually just because Elise's kit is so good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to the channel. I do plan on doing a lot of videos like this with other champions and stuff like that, so please subscribe. You can also say in the comments what champion you would like me to do next. I'm definitely open to picking champions that guys want, that other people want to watch. That's just kind of the aim of my channel, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. So we'll see you guys next time.